let's face it, right now, difficult economic times with gas prices and oil and inflation and cost of everything going up. So we need good values in the fragrance community. This video is going to focus on that. I'm going to tell you my 5 favorite fragrance houses for exceptional value and price points on your perfumes. Stay tuned to find out what they are. Coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. Thank you guys for watching. And this is a video that, I haven't done a video like this in a little while, but I think it's very important in today's, economic climate anywhere around the world. Things are tough, right? Things are tough between prices and goods and lack of goods and supplies, and everything is just going up in price. So, for those of you who are into niche fragrances and are looking for good values, these 5 fragrance houses are going to give you an endless supply of options that you can buy of quality niche perfumes at very reasonable, good value prices. So without further ado, let's get right into this. I'm going to do it in order from 5 to 1. The first house I'm going to say that it's always been one of my top value houses is État Libre d'Orange. État Libre d'Orange. Orange. This is from France. You can see the fragrance I have right here is You or Someone Like You. I'm not talking about specific fragrances today. I'm talking about the houses, although I do love this as a summertime kind of minty, mint mojito fragrance. Little aside. Why is this number 5? This probably would have been higher in the list, État Libre d'Orange, but they recently, at least in the US, I think in Europe and other parts of the world, they still offer a 30 ml option, but in the US, up until about maybe 3 or 4 months ago, you could get a 30 ml bottle for around $50 to $60. But they've eliminated that option now in the United States, unfortunately. So you have to do still a good value, 50 mLs, which is going to be around $100. So all these fragrances I'm talking about today, by the way, are under $100 for one of these bottles. So it's still in my top 5, still at 50 ml, 100 milliliter, great option, great choice, great house. Offers État Libre d'Orange is one of the most diverse niche houses out there. You can get just about anything. They have some stuff that's really far out there, like Secretions Magnifique, which is, look it up. I won't describe it here on the video because this is kid friendly. Anyways, great house. All right, coming in number 4, this is I would call this a niche / indie house, and it's PreProduction Perfumery. This came onto my radar within the last year from one of my subscribers and friends, Jason. This is, a house that, again, has probably, I don't know, over 50, 60 offerings, even though they're a new niche or indie house. Everything is based on kind of like a movie theme or script. So if you look at the fragrances, they all have these kind of like Roman numerals, like this is DLI. This fragrance is, I fell in love with this one. It's so good. It's an espresso fragrance, espresso, tobacco, warm vanilla. Again, this is a house that gives you a lot of variety, and the prices are going to be around, for 30 ml bottle, you're going to be, 50 ml bottle, you're going to be around, under, I don't know, $70, $80. So if you like that type of kind of fragrance, it's a little bit outside the mainstream and you want to try something new, I highly suggest looking at PreProduction Perfumery. Again, for the price and for the variety of fragrances they give you and the quality, it's an exceptional value. All right, coming in at number 3, this is a new one onto my kind of, into my horizon here and into my world, and that is Carthusia from Italy. Carthusia, this is, again, the actual fragrance doesn't really matter. This is Terra Mia. It's one of my favorite coffee fragrances. I just did a video recently. You guys probably, some of you saw it. Oof, it's amazing. But what I love about this one, this is the 50 ml bottle. So it's $100. So again, this is at that $100 and under price point of a high quality Italian niche fragrance. If you look at this brand, they actually, the roots of this brand go back over 300 years. So this is, you know, and then it was kind of dormant for a while, and then it was brought back in the early 1900s. But this is an excellent house. This, again, you can do 100 mLs for around $150, which is still an incredibly good value for niche fragrance. But again, if you want to stay under $100, 50 ml bottles. I love 50 ml bottles. I love 30 ml bottles. I have plenty of them in my collection. They're really my favorite. 30 and 50 mLs are my favorite bottles. I like them better than 100 mLs just because it gives me more variety. I can go through them more quickly, and I don't feel like I have just bottles sitting around wasting on my shelf. But check it out. What's very cool also, the 50 ml bottle, as you see here, excuse me, looks exactly identical to the 100 milliliter bottle. So you get this cool bottle. Take a look at it there. Cool design as far as like a hard plastic glass bottle with a hard plastic kind of crown top. But no matter what bottle you choose, the size, they look like that. All right, coming in at number 2. And again, I got to give it to them. This is from Nicolai, Nicolai Parfums, the French perfumery house, niche house. Patricia Nicolai is the granddaughter of Guerlain, and so she comes from obviously a long lineage of classic perfumers and perfume royalty, really. And there's no other way around it. That's perfume royalty. She's had her house now for over 20 years. Her and her husband runs the business side, and she's the creative director and perfumer. So everything here, she has a hand in. This is the newest one, Riviera Verbena. I've talked about it recently. I love it. Great summer, salty marine, kind of fresh eau de toilette fragrance. But again, what I love about Nicolai, they give you the 30 ml option. This is a 30 ml bottle. It was, I don't know, it's around $60 roughly. And to get a high quality French niche fragrance for around $60, it's just, to me, it's magnifique, to use my Brad French pronunciation. But check it out, Parfums, Nicolai Parfums. Again, you can get this wonderful quality fragrance in basically every selection they have, and they have really good kind of classic French niche perfumes. And that price point is just, in these difficult times, why not? And this leads me to my number 1 choice. I'm sure some of you could have guessed it. This is, you know, my local indie perfumer here in Miami, Irene from Therapia by Aroma, and that is, of course, Therapia by Aroma. This fragrance I'm holding here is Bohemia Patchouli, and this is such a unique, cool patchouli fragrance. It's kind of spicy and sweet and light, and it's even good for the summer. But I mean, absolutely, for me, this Therapia by Aroma to me is the best fragrance value in perfumery that I know of. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff I can only get my nose on so many things. I am one person, but to have discovered this over a year ago now, this house, Therapia by Aroma, and Irene here in Miami, who's trained in Grasse, France. She's from Paris originally. You know, again, has been doing this for over 30 years in the perfume industry. She creates every batch by hand. I watch her. I've been training with her. I see what she does, the artistry in what she does, the care, the love in each bottle. Each bottle you're getting here is just handcrafted with love by Irene, by her personally. So 30 ml bottles, $15. I mean, seriously, $15. 100 ml bottles are $25. You know, it's hard to even describe because it's cheaper than a designer fragrance, but you're getting handcrafted niche quality, indie, artisanal. It's a combination of everything. And just quality fragrances that, to me, deliver, hands down, it's not even close, the best value that I know of, especially during these difficult times. I'll put a link to her website. You know, she doesn't have everything available on the website. If you can get to the store, obviously, if you're in Miami, she has a few stores around Miami. But most of the stuff is on the website. You can check it out. And you can always call the store also. You know, she's so personable. Any of you who have met her, she's one of the most wonderful people you'll ever meet. So, you know, you can call the store and she can help you out. There you have it, my top 5 best value fragrances for these difficult times we're in. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone is making it, making ends meet, and still keeping that love of perfume alive and helping us actually get through these difficult times. When things are tight and tough and sometimes you're a little bit down, man, I pick up these bottles and I smell them and I wear them and it just lifts my spirit. So have a great day, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for all your love and all your support. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace, love, and perfumes.